Excellent. Okay, so let's come lying on our back. Tonight's class, I wanted, could be a week off. I wanted that we had a kind of class that worked everywhere, and that's a mixture of all the different things we've been doing over this term. So we're going to start by doing some strong core work, and then we'll do 2 Tabata time sequences. Hi, Linda, how's it going? So we'll start with strong core work, strong core activation, and then we're going to 2 Tabata time things. So one, we do 40 seconds on and a transition, so just 5 seconds. And then the second one we'll do a minute on and a 5-second transition. And so, as always, when we're working, especially when we're doing the timed stuff, think of having it as time of your muscles in contraction working. So don't be worried about having an explicit amount of reps or going at a particular pace. It's just to be a minute or 40 seconds, depending on which of the two we're doing, to be that long, engaging those particular muscles, whether it's glutes or the side body or the abdominals. And so really work where it suits your body, right? And so don't worry about speed. As always with Pilates, so much of it is about that precision as you move, right? So let's start. We start lying down. And I'm going to speak really loudly. I have my mic on. I'm really sorry. I've been working on the sound. I've got another splitter. I thought that might be a problem. I went into the sound shop. I've been trying to fix this problem, and I haven't got to the bottom of it yet. So I think I'll just get a new sound system. And so I'm doing a little bit of research at the moment of which one to get. And so I apologize if the sound is not ideal tonight. Still a little bit garbled. It sounds like I'm talking through water a little bit sometimes. So I'm going to speak as loud as I can. I'll make sure that I don't go soft, and we just hope for the best. Okay, so let's start. So lying on your back, and begin to deepen your breath. And here, as you lie here, begin to feel your body relax. So feel your shoulders relax, your jaw, and feel the tension leave your body. And take a couple of particularly deep breaths, exhaling through your mouth, and let any tension leave your body. Deep breathing, such an amazing thing to do with our bodies. So fantastic for our bodies, for the cells of our bodies. And so this hour, if for this hour you just continuously do deep Pilates breathing, you're already onto a winner. So now let's bend the knees, place the feet on the floor, and let's tilt the pelvis. So arching and imprinting. And so here we're going to do a bit of movement. I always think it's a good idea to get the biofeedback, so hands on your hips. So you're feeling from the outside with your hands, you're getting that feedback, and then you're also feeling from the inside. And then you're also feeling the parts of your body in contact with the floor and then lifting off the floor. So multiple points of information coming in. And this is the key, right? Connecting our brain to the physical movements, beginning to notice what's happening in our bodies. So much of the time is normal with our work and whatnot. You're kind of in your thinking mind, you're kind of thinking. So here for this hour, we want to be sucked in to noticing our bodies and really being efficient and effective with our movements. So let's come to neutral spine. Take an inhale, reach your arms overhead. And then as you exhale, arms are going to come down and squeeze. So pelvic floor goes up, navel to spine, ribs are in. Exhale through your mouth. Let's do 2 more like that. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. As the arms go overhead, feel like the ribs don't open out, but also the spine doesn't articulate, right? So the spine stays exactly as it is. You're in neutral spine, so neither arch nor flex. Exhale, arms coming down and squeeze and engage. 1 more. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. And then exhale, squeeze and engage. Really nice. Interlace the hands behind the back of your head, elbows wide. Take a full inhale. And we'll come up in 3 stages. So exhale, exhale, and then exhale and really squeeze. Inhale, coming down, and go again. Now, I want you to think of a couple of things here as you're exhaling. Inhale, coming down. I want you to notice that neutral spine. So there's a little arch, just so there's a little bit of space for the lower back. It's not on the floor. And I want you to maintain that. Exhale. Exhale. As you're exhaling, squeeze the pelvic floor, scoop the abdominals. Let's do 4 more. Exhale. Push the head into the hands. Exhale. Elbows wide. Inhale through your nose. Feel that squeeze. Pelvic floor's up. Navel to spine. Ribs are in. Last one. And exhale. 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 Excellent. One leg in tabletop. Feel that bag of sand. Second leg in tabletop. Again, keep your neutral spine, right? So you're using your stabilizers to keep your neutral spine so you're not sinking and lifting all the time in the lower back. Take a full inhale. Let's go for 10 here. Squeezing. Exhale. 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 Great job. Inhale down and then exhale. 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 There's 2. Push the head into the hands. 3. 4, and feel how navel to spine, pelvic floor lifts. 5, you can really feel the muscles starting to warm up. 6, try to not lift with the chin. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so let's stay up. Chest is lifted, head is pushing into the hands. One leg comes down and comes back up. So inhale down, exhale back up. Inhale down, exhale. Inhale and exhale. There's 3. Now I want you to think of the angle of the leg. So as you're extending the leg, the knee is not going to change shape at all. So you're using your hip flexors. So as the leg goes down, the hip flexors here are working, navel to spine, exhale. Inhale down, exhale 4, and 5, and 5. That's it. Shoulders away from the ears, ribs are in. 6. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. 6. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. 7. Shoulders away from the ears. 7. And 8. That's it. Strong core here. 8. Now we're going to add a rotation after the 10th. 9. So we'll rotate towards the knee that's up. 9. Last one. Inhale, exhale. 10. And exhale. So inhale here. Now as you exhale, left leg goes down and left elbow comes through. Inhale back to center and then other side. So you're not going down in between. When you come back to center, your shoulders are still lifted and rotate. And remember, keep that angle in the knees. So you're extending the leg, but it's a hinge here at the hips. 2 and 3 and rotate. 3. Stay uplifted if you can. Try to get both shoulders off the floor. 4 and 4. Great job. And 5. So muscles in the face. 5. Affect all the receptors into the brain. 6. It's a really good idea to have a little smile. 6. It actually makes it feel a lot better. 7 and 7. And so if you can, just a little smile. 8, when you're working on it in yoga, you see as well. And 8, keeping a little smile as you work. And you know, you can fake it until you make it, right? And 9. Let's do one more. 10 and 10. Super. Keep the legs up. Chest down now, arms out to the side. Take an inhale. As you exhale, both knees will go to the right, and now think of navel going to the left. Nice control. Inhale back to center. And now as you exhale, knees to the left, navel to the right. Nice control. Inhale back to center. Let's go again. To the right, navel to the left. There's 2. Try to keep both shoulder blades on the floor. 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. And scoop as you exhale. 3. Exhale, 4. We're going to go 10 each side, right? And 4. Inhale. We're nearly there, halfway. 5. So control. Feel the abdominals. Navel goes to the right and the leg goes to the left. 5. Halfway, we'll do 5 more each side. And exhale, 6. Shoulders away from the ears. And 6. Inhale. Exhale, 7. Inhale. Exhale. Check pelvic floor is lifting. 7. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Inhale up. Exhale, 8. Inhale. Exhale, 9. Inhale. Exhale, 9. And you can really feel these working, right? Last one. Inhale. And now very conscious. As your knees go to the right, the navel turns to the left. Inhale. Knees come up. And last side. Exhale and control the movement. You got it. Great job. Inhale up. And now put your feet down. Hands at your sides. So when you inhale, extend your leg. Just slide it on the floor. Exhale, draw it in. Now you're in your neutral spine, right? So you can feel left leg now extends, exhale, draw it in. So I want you to feel that it's this extension here in the hip flexors. You're not using the spine, so you're not tucking the shin bone at all. So just the leg glides. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, draw it in. Relax the shoulders. As you exhale, squeeze and scoop. 1 more each side, and then we'll do it in the bridge. Inhale, and exhale, draw it in. Great, so let's come up from the bridge. So we're going to start with jumper, and then as we work, right, the heat comes in. So feet are hip distance, engage, and then lift up into your bridge. And so as always, it's going to be good to put your hands on your hips, put feet back. Inhale, and inhale, extend rather. Exhale, drawing in. Try not to move in the shoulders. So you'll notice standing leg has to really work to keep the stability. Inhale, extend. Exhale, drawing in. So you can lift a little higher. Inhale, extend. Exhale, drawing in. Let's keep going. There's 4. Navel to spine. And 5. Back of your neck is long. And 6. And 7. Inhale. Exhale, drawing in. Inhale. Exhale, drawing in. 2 more. Inhale, 8. Inhale. Exhale, drawing in. And last one. Oh yes, fantastic. So from here, let's extend the right leg up. Really nice. And let's just hold it here for a couple of breaths. We're going to be doing movement, pelvic, hinging later on in the class, but let's just hold and breathe here for a moment. And let's switch sides. Nice control as you bring the leg down, plant it, stabilize, engage, and then switch. It's a lovely, smooth transition. There's no shifting, and you felt how the muscles took over. Yeah, great job. Holding. Really great. Bring the leg down. Let's come all the way down. Super. Let's come onto our side. And so, oh yes, excellent. So knees together and make sure, so we're going to do a side support climb, right? So your hand can touch your ankle, so there's this line from your ankle to your hip to your shoulder. Really nice. Okay, so hand on your waist. Let me check you up. And now lift the bottom waist, okay? So we're going to start by inhaling. And as we exhale, we're going to lift up into a clam and open our leg out, right? So the bottom shin stays down, the hip lifts. Inhale, tip down, exhale, lift up, 2. And 3. Stay nice and open across the chest. 4, that's it. 5. So there's this lovely action happening in here in the hip. 6. Squeeze, remember? 7. And 8. 9. We're going to stay on the same side. And 10. So we'll add the extension. Okay, so inhale, tip down. Exhale, open out. Inhale, extend. Exhale, draw the foot in. And inhale, come down. Exhale, up. Inhale, extend. Exhale, in. Inhale, down. Barely touch. Exhale, up. There's 3. Inhale, extend. Exhale, in. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. 4. Inhale, extend. Exhale, in. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. 5. Extend as you inhale. Exhale, in. Inhale. Exhale, 6. So the thigh doesn't move. You extend the leg. You bring it back in. So you have that external rotation the whole time, working on the glutes. Inhale, down. So exhale, 7. Inhale, extend. Exhale, in. Inhale, down. Exhale, 8. Inhale. Exhale. And down. As you inhale, exhale, 9. Open. Close. Last one this side. Exhale, 10. Open. Close. Inhale, down. Great. Let's go straight to the side. Super. And so, again, here you're making sure shoulder above the forearm, right? So you have nice stability here. And again, touch your ankle so you have that nice angle, foot to hip to shoulder. And so hand on your waist, take an inhale, and then exhale, lift up. And now squeeze. It's more challenging to squeeze your pelvic floor when you have internal abduction of the legs. And so you're really working the muscles there. Lovely. Inhale down. Exhale, lift up. Inhale. And 3. And again, here the feedback is lovely to get. So think of femur head inside the hip socket is rotating. So rotate it, open it out, but don't move in the pelvis. So you get all that mobility and you're strengthening those hip flexors and the glutes, but you're not moving the pelvis, right? So the pelvis stays facing forward. And 6. Lovely. And 7. Excellent. Lift up. 8. Think of bottom waist also working. 9. And 10. Lovely. Let's add the extension. So inhale, open. No, exhale, rather. Inhale, extend. Exhale, foot in. Inhale, down. Slower is harder. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, down. So you're extending while in rotation. So exhale. Here's the rotation. There's the extension. That's it. Inhale. Exhale. I think I've gone wrong. So inhale. Exhale, up. Inhale, extend. Exhale, foot in. Inhale, down. So number 6. Inhale. Exhale, knee in. Exhale, 7. Inhale. Exhale, drawing it in. Exhale, 8. Lift up now. Don't start slacking. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. 9. Really lift here. Extend. Control. Let's go very slow. Inhale. And exhale. Number 9. Exhale. Open. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale down. Great job. Great. Okay, super. Let's come back onto our back. Actually, before we do that, let's take a little twist here. So it's a yoga twist. It's so fantastic for the glutes. So one foot comes outside the knee, and the leg can be straight outside the knee, either one, right? So left knee is the one that's bent. So my right arm is going to cross and turn. And you really feel that, right? You notice it's stretching exactly where we were just working. Yeah. Let's go to the other side. So again, the leg can be, the bottom leg can be straight, top knee on top, or the bottom leg can be bent, top knee on top. So right knee is on top, so left arm, excuse me, arm twist. This week I've been conscious that I don't mirror at all, and if you're looking at me and doing what I'm doing, then possibly you're doing the opposite side, which is fine. And I hope it's not confusing when I'm giving all these rights and lefts. So people who are more visual learners. Lovely. So let's come back onto our back. We'll go back into a few more abs before we get into our twilight time. Okay. So shoulders away from the ears, navel in, ribs in, and pelvic floor lifts. Lovely. So we're going to start with our hands at the side of our head. We take our inhale, and then exhale, lift up and reach your arms just past your knees. Really nice. Now, actually, you can put your hands behind your head as you inhale down, and then exhale, lift up and reach. So maybe you can notice, keep going. So now the muscles are fired. So you can really feel your core muscles working. They're warmed up. You've got your technique. There's 5. Inhale down. You're really scooping as you come up. Exhale and lifting the shoulders as much as you can. 6. Exhale. 7. The head is supported. Exhale. 8. So replace the hands coming down. And exhale, lift up. Squeeze pelvic floor. 9. And then exhale, 10. That's perfect. Lovely. Okay, so now we're going to go on to one side. So as you exhale, both your hands will reach outside the right thigh. Inhale, coming down, you can reach the arms overhead. Keep the ribs in. And exhale, reach the same side. We'll do 10 on one side. And now really try to get shoulders off the floor. There's 3. Extending as far as you can. And exhale, 4. Now, as always, right, if your neck is tender, one hand behind your head and stretch it. 5. And possibly your right hand, you're extending to the right, so you get more of a lift by reaching the left arm. If you don't have any tenderness in the neck, then both arms. 8. And 9. Last one this side. And reach and lift and squeeze. 10. Let's go to the other side. And exhale. 1. Exhale, squeezing. 2. And 3. And squeezing. 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. If you like me supporting the neck, you should push the head into the hands. And 10. Okay, interlace the hands. We're going to go both sides. And stay up. Exhale. Inhale to center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale and exhale to the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. So staying up. And 4. And 4. And 5. And 5. Check your form, right? 6, navel to spine, pelvic goes up, 6. And 7. And 7. And 8. Nearly there. 8. Hand behind your head, no problem if you have any tenderness in your neck. 9. And 9. Last one each side. And 10. And 10. Okay. Really nice coming down. So we're going to do a reverse sit-up. It's also called a pelvic lift. And we'll do this one as a practice. We also do this as it is. But when we go into the Tabata time, I'm going to have a different version again that will include a jackknife. And so if the jackknife is not on your table at the moment, then go back to this chest lift, this pelvic lift rather. So hands on the floor, bring the knees to tabletop, take an inhale, and then as you exhale, lift the hips off the floor. Inhale down, exhale lift. Exhale lift. 4. Think of scooping the lower abs. 5. Knees coming towards the face. 6. And 7. 8. Exhale as you lift. 9. And 10. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to add the option of rotation. So as you come up, I want the knees to come to the right shoulder and then come down. So you come up straight and then you rotate. And then you straighten and come back down. So up and then rotate, straighten and back down. That's it. Up and rotate the knees. So you can really feel it, right? Obliques and erects and abdominals, and rotate. So you're controlling the rotation using your torso. And rotate. That's it. Up, rotate, straighten, and down. Up, rotate, straighten, and down. Yeah, it's hard work, right? Especially because we've just done a ton of abdominal work. And let's do, finish this side and one more each side. Up, rotate, and down. Up, rotate, and down. Okay, so when we go into the Tabata time, let's just practice it here before we go into it. And you either do one of those versions of pelvic tilt, or else the legs come up. You're going to bring the legs over, and then you're going to come up into a jackknife, which is the legs go straight up as much as possible. They come back down into your plow, and the legs over like a rollover. You're going to roll down, your head will lift, and then your legs will go long towards the floor. Then you bring the legs back up, head down, legs go over, up into jackknife, back into being over, and then slowly rolling down with control, head lifts, and look to your extended legs. Okay, so let's do one more again. So coming up, and if this is not in your table at the moment, then you lift up into pelvic tilts, okay? And so there are reverse sit-ups, working very similar. Okay, so great. And let's come into that. So we're going to do our first Tabata time. So 40 seconds on, just transition. So 5 seconds in between each one. And we have, 8 exercises, and we're going to do them twice. So this one's about 12 minutes long. Okay, so 40 seconds, and then we'll do the next one, and we'll do the 8 exercises, and we'll do them twice. So let's start. So the first one we'll do is leg switches with single leg. So let's start. Here we go. So hands behind your head, and then one leg comes up, and then the other leg comes up. And now lift your chest, one leg comes up, and then switch the other leg. Head is down, same thing. So the legs continue to move, and we alternate. Lift up, navel to spine, one leg, and then the other leg. Come down with the chest, and then one leg, and then the other leg. Keep going, and switch, and come down, and switch, and come up, and switch, 10 seconds, come down, and switch, come up, and switch. So now we're going to do that jackknife double leg combo. And so legs straight, come up and come over. Come up into jackknife, come back into your rollover, rolling down, head lifts, and a double leg. Alternatively, knees to the chest, lifting up and coming down. Exhale and down. So either version. Going over, legs coming up into jackknife, arms are long. Of course, you can use your hands, no problem. Rolling down and head lifts. Really nice. Should be nearly there. Have a look now. Yep. Really nice. Okay, so single leg bridge. One leg up. Remember we did this earlier, holding it. So we'll do 5, lifting, hinging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up in the air transition. So switch responsibility. And then 5. Hinge up and down. 4. That's it. 3. Check everything's active. 2, 1. Switch legs. And then again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. And 5, 4. Perfect. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. So come up to sit. Hands behind you. Feet are wide. Both knees to one side. So it's really nice rotation, right? Shoulders stay forward. Both knees to the other side. Come back to center. Lift up into tabletop. So this is a really nice one for opening the chest. Come back down. Both hips to one side. Keep the shoulders forward. So shoulders shouldn't move. Both legs to the side. And then lift up into tabletop. Excellent. Really nice. One side. And then the other side. And then lift up. Excellent. One side. And then the other side. And lift up. Okay, let's come to standing. Hands behind your head. We're going to lunge to one side. Lean forward, strong in the spine. Come back up. And then lunge to the other side. Lunge. Lean forward. Come back up. And center. So not worry about speed here, right? Lean forward. So you can feel a hinging action. Strong in the spine also. Lunge. Lean forward. Come back up. Excellent. Lunge. Lean forward. Come back up. Next one's going to be on our belly. Lunge. Lean forward. Super. So let's come onto our belly. Arms out to the side. And so lift both the arms to squeezing the scapula together and come down. Do 3 of these. Exhale, lift, squeeze. Inhale down, exhale, lift, squeeze. Hands down, toes down, and let's come into a push-up. So your knees can sit out if you need to. Push up. And now as you exhale, slowly come down. Let's do it again. So arms wide and lift the chest, squeeze the scapula. Inhale down, exhale, lift the chest, squeeze. Inhale down, exhale, lift. Let's just go into a push-up. Super. Okay, so next one, let's come on to our side. So in a side plank, top leg, the foot's on the floor. On top leg, the foot is halfway. Reaching over and then sinking down. Lifting up, reaching over. Going back, sinking down. Lift up, reaching over. Come back, sinking down. Lift up, reaching over. Excellent. Come back, sinking down. Really nice. Lovely form I can see there. Really nice. Lift that bottom weight. And let's go straight to the other side. So forearm or your arm, whichever works, right? And remember, top leg can be halfway. So reaching over and then coming down. And lift up and over. And then coming down. Or both legs are long. And reaching over and then coming down. Super. And that's the 8. We're going to go back to the start again. That's it. Dipping down and then reaching over. 5 seconds. And lift up and over. Excellent. Coming back down, so we start with the leg switches. So interlace the hands behind your head, one leg's up, and then switch. Lift your chest. Switch and switch. Head down. And switch and switch. Lift the chest. Switch and switch. Check your form, right? So navel in, pelvic floor lifts. And lift the chest. Switch and switch. How's your smile? Switch and switch. Can't help it, right? You feel just a little bit more positive when you put a smile on your face, yeah? And up we go. Switch and down. So now the jackknife again. So remember, whichever version you're doing. So hip lift of the pelvic tilt, or your legs are straight, going all the way into roll over, up into jackknife, roll over, rolling down, head lifts into straight legs. So either version. And rolling down. So remember, otherwise pelvic lifts, lifting the pelvis, knees over the head, towards the face, and it's very strong. And you don't even have to lift very high for it to be very strong. So either version. Yep, there's the end of it. And coming down. Next one, oh yeah, single leg lift. So one leg up, and 3, 2, 1, and switch. And 3, 2, 1, and switch. And 3, 2, and 1, and switch. And 3, and 2, and 1. Nearly there, 10 seconds. And 3, and 2, and 1. Yep. Arms could be up if you like for more challenge. 2, and 1. Here we come to standing for those lunges. Oh yeah, no, we'll come back to that one. Sorry, next one. So lunge, lean forward, come back up, and in. Lunge, and then strong in your back, strong in your core. So it's a hinging action. The spine doesn't change shape as you lunge, so you're not rounding, you're not arching. That's it. And lunge. And it should feel kind of nice. It's a nice, happy, balancing one, but we're not always just burning things out. We're also doing nice stretches. Okay, super. Let's come on to our seated. So the legs wide, both knees to one side, both knees to the other side, and then up into tabletop. Really nice. That's it. One side, the other side, and up into tabletop. And one side, and the other side, and tabletop. And one side, the other side, and tabletop. Nearly there. And the other side, and tabletop. Great work. And let's do that one onto our belly, where we do the deltoid knees. So exhale, inhale down, exhale, lift the chest, draw the arms back and up. Inhale, exhale, hands beneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, and lift up into plank. And now very slowly, so rock shoulders over fingers, slowly, slowly coming back down. Let's do it again. Both arms out and lift. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, lift. Tuck your toes, tuck your hands, push up. And then exhale, slowly, slowly lower. Knees down, no problem. One more. Exhale, exhale, and exhale. Perfect. So last one, our side plank. So on the top leg can be halfway. Reach the arm over. And then bring the hips down. And reach it over. Lovely. Let's add the rotation. So reach it over. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, reach it under. Rotate. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, reach it over. And reach it up. And then rotate. reach it up. Let's drop the hip, down, reach it up. And then reach over. I'm adding confusion, sorry. And then rotate under. And coming down, other side. I know what you guys, it's gotten really warm. And so now again, reaching up. So reaching over, lift the bottom of the waist. Up, and then reach it, drop it. Reach it up, and then rotate. Yeah, so go through all three. Reach it up, and over. Reach it up, and drop. Reach it up, and rotate. That's it, and over. Up, and drop. And up, and rotate. Last round, and over. And drop it. And then rotate. Excellent. Good job. Ha. So let's take a mermaid twist here. So one leg forward, the other leg back, and reach. And then go to the other side and reach. Really nice. And then switch your legs. And let's do the same. And so reach. Really nice. That's it. And then switch sides. Go to the side and stretch it out. Okay, so we're going to do some rolling up and down, and then we're going to go straight into the second sequence. Okay, so seated, arms forward, shoulders down your back, engage, inhale, and then C-curve and rolling down. Vertebrae by vertebrae, arms go overhead, inhale, look to your toes, then exhale, rolling up. Reach, point the toes, extend forward towards the toes while drawing your navel back, shoulders away from the ears. Take a full inhale, and now stay in that curve as you exhale, rolling back, vertebrae by vertebrae. Nice control. Try not to speed up. Yeah, excellent. That's it. Really nice. And now inhale, look to your toes. Exhale, rolling up. Navel draws in as fingers reach forward. Take a full inhale. Last one. Exhale, rolling back. Really nice. Push your arms over and then looking. Okay, so we have the second one. Let's see how we go. We'll do one full round and then we'll see if we'll do it again second time. Okay, so we'll do each of these now for 1 minute on. And the first one is a crisscross variation. So it's the, okay, let's go. Okay, so hands behind your head, down, engage, one leg up, second leg up, and now lift the head and shoulders. So here's your inhale, and then exhale, rotate. Let that leg that's long goes up and comes down. Inhale to center, both knees in, exhale, rotate. And that long leg goes up and comes down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, center, exhale, rotate. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, center, exhale, rotate. Inhale up, exhale down. You got it. Inhale, center, your chest is staying up the whole time. Inhale up, exhale down. And I know, at some point you're going to be cursing yourself, oh, for God's sake, another variation. But this is so good for our brain, right? It's so good for our brain that you're like, what am I doing here? And so then you have to switch on and notice. Okay, that's the first one. Okay, so second one, elbows on the floor. Okay, we're going to lift up, and then your left hand is going to reach over towards the right side of the room. You're going to bring the elbow down and come back down. You're going to lift up, and then the right arm reaches towards the left side. So lovely lengthening, right? Inhale, exhale, reach. Inhale, and you kind of can't do it wrong, right? Just feel there's lovely movement, there's lengthening. That's it. Yeah, excellent. And inhale, and exhale, reach. Yeah, just to feel nice. Back and the front, extending, reaching. And also you feel it's the hip flexors here, right? Nearly there. And next one we come up onto our knees, okay? So come up onto your knees. So we start with a thigh stretch. So on your knees, you're going to stretch back. Then come back up onto your knees, stay low, come into a squat. And then stay low, come back, high knees, and a thigh stretch. So when you're in a thigh stretch, when you feel your thighs, you tuck the tailbone and you lean back. Coming back up, coming to a low squat. And then back into high knees, and your thigh stretch. That's it. Slower is definitely stronger. And then coming to a slow squat. And then lean back. That's it. You got it. And then come into a squat. Absolutely. Love that. If you need a pillow under your knees, please pop a pillow under your knees. Yeah, you can feel that in the legs. Nearly there, 2 seconds. Okay, great job. Oh yes. So next one, we stay on our knees and absolutely pop something under your knees. So one leg is long, arms reach up. So inhale, and then exhale, lean towards that long leg. And now strong in the spine, I want you to reach. As if you're trying to reach something out of your reach, all the way. Your spine comes in parallel with your hips, so you're low, and then you're reaching all the way forward. That's it. Inhale back up. Exhale, lean. And then inhale, stretch, reach. Lovely. Exhale up. Inhale. Exhale, lean. Inhale, forward. Exhale up. Lovely. Inhale, exhale, lean. And then reach. Yeah, excellent. And up. And last one. Lean, go to the side. And then forward. Excellent. And coming up. Great, let's go straight to the side. So other leg. And so you can feel how this sequence a lot more stretchy. And also you're using your stabilizers, right? And then lean, reach. Now you're really trying to reach something that's outside of your reach. So you're creating that length. And then come up. That's it. And exhale. Find the breath rhythm that works for you with this one, right? And so maybe it's an inhale, reach. Exhale, lean. Inhale, forward. Exhale, up. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Oh no, you're cute. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So these ones are a minute. You can feel how they're a little bit long, which is also nice. Okay, super. So next one is dog and apart to side. So feet are hovering. Right foot comes out to right into fire hydrant, comes down. Step your left and your left, your right and your right. And then the left leg opens out. And then right and the right, and the left and the left. Try to stay low, so the hips don't go higher than the shoulders if you can. So the knees are just hovering. So you step to the right, and then your right leg goes out. You step to the left, and the left knee goes out. That's it, right, right leg. And left, and left leg. So the next one is a back extension coming into a plank. So kind of similar to what we were doing on our belly in the last one. We were doing the deltoid lift, coming into a forearm plank. And so, we were coming to a hand plank that time. We're coming to a forearm plank this time. Last one. And, excellent. Okay. So coming onto your belly, reaching the arms forward, the legs long. Inhale, lift everything. Exhale, plant the forearms beneath the elbows, beneath your shoulders. Inhale here. Exhale, lift up into forward plank. Inhale down. Exhale, extend and lift. Inhale, plant the arms, tuck the toes, exhale, forearms. Knees can be down, no problem. Inhale, exhale, extend and lift. Inhale, in, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, extend and lift. Inhale, arms underneath, tuck your toes. Exhale, lift up. 15 seconds left. Inhale, nice control. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tuck in. Exhale, lift. That's it. Inhale, coming down. Exhale, lift. Lovely. That's the last one with that. Oh yeah, these ones are burners. So, either against the wall or not against the wall. If you have a wall, great. Come down as low as you can. And then open and close. Okay, so working against the hips. Bring my feet a little closer. That's it. So my back is not touching the wall. I mean, my upper back, just the back of my sacrum is touching the wall. The rest of your back is not. That's it. Halfway. And so the next one we're doing is three-legged dog to a three-legged plank, back to a three-legged dog, and then the other side. No, but you guys, I'm sliding down the wall. 10 seconds. I'm going to be on the floor. Yeah, so push sacrum into the floor. That's it. Excellent. Okay, down into your down dog. So right leg rises. Come forward, three-legged plank. Pubic bone towards the navel, chest forwards. Back into three-legged dog. Lift that leg high. Right leg comes down. Other side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, three-legged dog. So think pubic bone to spine to chest. Chest forward. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale down. Other side. Right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, coming forwards. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhaling forwards. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhaling forward. 10 seconds left. And that's one round done. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Last one. Exhaling forward. Inhale up. Exhaling down. Great job. And just stay here in down dog for a moment. And let's just pedal the feet. Great job. That's it. And then from here, walk your hands halfway back. So you're now in a very shortened down dog. See, can you lift your toes? And then lift up on your heels. Flatten your heels, lift your toes. Push your toes down, lift your heels. One more, lift your toes. And then come right up onto your toes, lift your heels. Excellent. Walk your hands all the way back to your feet now. And just hang here for a moment. So relax your shoulders, strong work, right? What's really nice, let's hold on to your elbows and just sway a little bit. Little bend in your knees, and nice release. And now release your hands down, and tuck the tailbone and roll up. So we did quite a few different things today, working on the spine. Let's do a few more roll-ups and downs. Inhale, exhale, tuck your chin, and rolling down. So we did those ones in the lunges where we were leaning forwards. Inhale here, exhale, roll them up. It's always great. And maybe close your eyes. And as you're moving, just feel that segmental movement in your spine. So a little bit of ease. And so here I'd love you to tune in to the feeling of your spine mobilizing. So no stress, no concern with whether you're doing it right or not. You absolutely are. I always think of, as you're coming down and up, you're accentuating the natural curves of your spine. And so tuck your tailbone, pubic bone towards the chest as you come up, and then the chest lifts. And then round, tuck the chin, round the shoulders, and coming down. And let's do a couple more, right? And just move and kind of just enjoy moving, right? That's it. Pilates, so fantastic for creating strength. Okay, so let's come into a lunge. So step one leg back, do the leg forward, and hands on your waist. And so those of us who do it all the time, let's bend the back knee, bring it down, and then coming back up and straighten, push into the back heel. Really nice. Bend the back knee, bring it down, and as you bring it down, think of the tailbone tucks, right? So you're not just bending the knee, you're tucking the tailbone, pubic bone comes up. And so you're really stretching here, the front of the leg. Yeah, that's it, and feel it. And then as you come back up, see can you straighten the leg without untucking, right? So keeping the tailbone under. Yeah, excellent. So bring that knee down, tailbone tucked. And then coming back up, keep the tailbone tucked, straighten the leg. Let's do two more. So nice stretch into the front leg here and into the hip flexor. So fabulous, so we're building strength and flexibility in your body. Removing stagnation. It's just so great for us. Mobility, being able to move in our bodies. Gosh, such a great gift in our lives, right? So let's switch legs. Step forward and step the other one back. And just even notice now. So there's the front leg you're working. So now there's no more tension here, but does it feel like, oh, the front thigh feels nice after the stretching you just did. So now bend the back knee and again, tuck the tailbone under. That's it. So coming down, you can really feel it in the front of that right leg, the hip flexor. Coming back up, straighten the leg, but keep the tailbone tucked under. Yeah. Let's do a few more like that. Excellent. Yeah. And so strong sensation, lovely release, right? And straighten back. Great job. So keep that tailbone tucked under, yeah. And last one. Excellent. Yeah, really nice. Okay, super. So that's lovely. Front the legs here. Let's get more into the hamstrings. So legs are really nice and wide. Hands to your waist. And coming in and instructing this lately in yoga is we're going to hinge forward from the hips, right? And notice your spine. So use your spinal muscles so you don't arch, you don't round, that you're actually maintaining the same spinal alignment as you're coming down. So you're really using the hip muscles, the flexors, and the glutes to hinge forwards. Really nice. And then hands can come to the floor, right? Underneath your shoulders. Everyone's different, right? How flexible you are here in this pose. So really working nice into the hamstrings and the glutes and the inner thighs. Relax your shoulders, maybe release your head down a little bit. And notice your weight. So walk the weight a little bit towards the front of your heels. So not all the way to your toes, but not pushing into the back of the heels. So it's kind of resting in the middle. That's it. And then see can you fold a little deeper. That's it. Maybe you can walk your hands back so they're further behind your feet even. And then that gives you a little bit of momentum to help pull you a little bit down. And you can reach your fingers back if you like. Or I quite like the palms of my hands, the heel of my hand pressing back, my fingertips facing forward. And then push my fingertips forward, they don't move. And that gives me the grip to help me go a little deeper. Really nice. Okay, now hands reach your shoulders, you bend in your knees, and carefully coming up. Yeah, really nice. Super, heel to your feet. And let's do 3 movements into spine. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Feeling little smile on your face, right? Fake it till you make it. And maybe a good feeling in your body. Maybe as you move, you can really feel the lovely work you did in your hips, in your abs, in your spine, your glutes, hamstrings, your quads. You do a lot in the arms. We did a few push-ups. And so a little bit of scapula. Let's go side to side laterally. Inhale and then lengthen. Make sure you got that smile again, right? And exhale. Notice as soon as we smile, right, we do feel a little better. Inhale and exhale. And sometimes as quick notes, I'll look back over a video and I'll think, I wasn't cranky, but I wasn't smiling, just because I was kind of concentrating. And you have, you're much more friendly looking, of course, it's obvious, right? It's not science, it has not like I'm explaining rocket science or anything like it. But do try to keep a little smile when you're talking to your kids or your siblings, your parents, and your colleagues, because it does have a very positive effect. Yeah. So let's go into rotation. And let's do the rotation with the arms up tonight. Inhale, and then as you, oh yeah, actually, yeah, let's do the one we're doing today. Okay, sorry. Arms forward, apologies. So inhale here, reaching both arms forward, and then as you exhale, one arm reaches more forward, and then the other rotates like an arrow, and then extend it. So now both arms are reaching opposite directions, and the hips are staying forward. Inhale back to center, and then exhale other way. And so really wringing out. And exhale. That's it. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale. Feels kind of great, right? Exhale. Twisting always is fantastic effectiveness, right? Very balancing. And it is all about balance, right? Not much more inhale than exhale. A nice balance. That balance between strengthening and flexibility. The balance between activating and resting, right? And sometimes we need to really reflect on that balance and make sure we get it right. And we usually are doing too much of one thing than the other. And so it's always good to try to create that nice balance in our lives, right? Really nice. And so on that keen, let's feel the balance in our feet. So feet hip distance, eyes closed. And then rock towards the front of your feet. Excellent, rock towards your heels. So balance between front and back. Rock to one side, rock to the other. And now find your perfect balance in the middle. And now feel your alignment coming up your legs. So ankle bones, and then above the ankle, the knee, above the knee is the hips. And then see, can you notice that natural curve in the spine? So tailbone ever so slightly back, but make sure you don't go into tilting the bum back. This natural curve. The chest is lifted, the front ribs are in, collarbones wide, back of your neck is long. And just notice that plumb line. And so all that strengthening work you did really helps with your posture, with your stance. And really great work tonight, guys. Super, super, super well. Good to see you all. So we won't have Pilates again for the week. Oh, 2 weeks rather. We'll be back after midterm. Now, hold on. I'm going to stop recording.